So just how much does it cost to start a bookkeeping business? I'm going to tell you exactly how much I spent on my bookkeeping business and how you can do it too. Spoiler alert, it's less than $500. My name is Morgan from Finepoints Bookkeeping. I'm here to help business owners get organized. If you're interested in this kind of video, please stick around and subscribe to my channel. Also share this with someone who you know who might be looking to make money from home. Okay, so I'm going to talk about 4 categories of things. The first thing is the technology and training. So I am assuming to start out with that you have a computer that you can use. What I would recommend as the most cost-effective thing is to get QuickBooks Pro, and you can get it on sale at Costco for $150 usually. I think typically it's $200, but usually they have some pretty good sales. Of course, there's other options for QuickBooks. A lot of people now are using QuickBooks Online. The problem with QuickBooks Online from a cost perspective is that you have to pay every month and you have to pay more per client. But you can possibly get a starting QuickBooks Online subscription for maybe $20 a month just for yourself for a single member LLC. But then you're paying that every month, so you can see after, when you hit like the 1.5 year mark, the QuickBooks desktop version is really more cost effective. And the other big thing is that with the desktop version, you can add many clients onto the desktop version. And that comes at no extra cost. Comment down below if you have a preference between QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Desktop. Alright, the second thing is some kind of training. If you're really just starting from the basics and don't have experience yet, first of all, get tons and tons of QuickBooks training online. I'll link below some resources, some of my favorite YouTubers that have really great content for learning QuickBooks. What I did as well, just to feel a little bit more secure in my knowledge, was I took a class. So I just went to my local community college, signed up for an online QuickBooks class. I think there was a level 1 and level 2. I started with the level 2 class because I already had some basic knowledge. And that really just helped me make sure I had a well-rounded picture of what everything that QuickBooks could do and gave me more confidence. I was able to find that online class for $99, so I thought that was a very good investment. Alright, the next thing that might cost some money is licensing. So you're going to want to form, I would recommend forming a single member LLC as your business type. And then you're going to want to look for your specific state, county, and city if there's any licensing fees. So for me, my only licensing fee that I had to pay was the state of Oregon licensing fee, and that was $100, and it is $100 annually. So every year I need to, if I want to continue my business, I need to pay that licensing fee. I'll try to link down below some resources so you can check your state and see what licenses are necessary. Alright, the next thing I'm going to talk about is your bank account. And this is kind of outside of the scope of the cost, but it's so important. I really wanted to mention it. You need to start a separate bank account for your business. So for any expenses, for that training class you took that I just talked about, and for that QuickBooks that you just bought, that all needs to come out of a separate bank account. So when you first start it, you can put a chunk of money in, maybe the $500. That would be equity that you're putting into the business. You can deposit that into the account from your personal account. Please open a business bank account. I opened both a savings and a checking just for my own, so I could have a little bit of organization within my accounts. Alright, and the last category of things is marketing. So how are you going to market yourself and just make your business look professional, kind of have a digital footprint and that kind of thing. So I did buy some business cards. They were $10. I think you can get really good deals on that. I think you can, almost get business cards for free from some websites if you find the right place. I also started a website. This isn't 100% necessary, but I do think it makes you look a lot more professional and just gives your clients kind of a sense of who you are before they meet you, and you can send them somewhere to get to know you a little bit better. So I used Wix for my website, and let's see, right now I'm paying $48 per year to Wix, and I also pay for my domain name, and that costs $12 per year. Let me know in the comments if you have other suggestions for hosting websites besides Wix. So again, some of the stuff is up to your discretion if you would like it or not, but this is exactly what I did, and I'll go through it one more time to tell you all of the exact dollar amounts. So QuickBooks Pro from Costco was $150. QuickBooks Class Online was $99. My state license was $100. Starting a bank account was totally free. And my marketing for my website, or for my business cards, was $10. My website hosting $48, and domain name was $12. So altogether, my grand total was $419. And the thing is, this is just to start out. As you grow your business, of course, you can add more things, more technology. But if you're just starting out, get these few things. I mean, you might not have $419 just like sitting around ready to burn, but I think pretty easily you can save up that. Find a way to make a couple $100, and you can 100% start your bookkeeping business on a tiny, tiny budget. I really think this is one of the best businesses you can start because you have the potential to make so much money. I started out charging $35 an hour to my clients, and every couple of years, I'd raise my hourly rate about $10 or so. So there's so much potential to make such a high salary with a very, very small startup cost. That's why I love bookkeeping, and if anyone asks me, I totally encourage other people to start this business because it's really fun, it's pretty easy, you get to work from home. There's just so many benefits, and the main one that really appealed to me was just that I didn't have to take out a loan to start. I didn't need to buy a widget so that I could sell them and then store them in my storehouse. It's just me, my knowledge in my head, and my computer. You don't need a fancy office space, you don't need employees, and once you get started, there's little to no cost. You're not continually buying materials or needing to upgrade things. Once you have the basics, you're really set to go. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and check out my website down below, finepoints.biz. Again, I would love it if you stuck around, hit like if you like this video, and subscribe to hear more tips for small business owners getting organized.